Warning! The following program may contain adult or offensive language, excessive drinking, extra lives, heavy nostalgia, dragons, and general dipshittery. Listener discretion is advised.
Holy shit!
Christmas.
I never thought I'd get to say those words again. And welcome to MAGCast, the official podcast of the Music and Gaming Festival. And my God, we have returned for episode 47.
I thought we were done.
Oh, I totally labeled this one wrong. I put 46. My bad.
Womp, 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 womp.
And that's the first mistake from a new era of MAGCast.
Hold on, let me see. Am I wrong? Let me see. Hold
No,
on.
you're not wrong. It's 47.
Are you sure?
Yes, in a row.
Oh,
Not.
I know, it's 37.
I
I
was
get
going
the
to say.
joke.
Anyway, my name is Big Adam, and I'm the host of this clusterfuck. And we're coming back at you now only once a month, or when we feel like releasing episodes. We're not sticking to a schedule anymore. We said schedules are for the weak-hearted, and Mike can never find a babysitter. So we're going to get this episode started.
Take that, Mike.
Gee, I'm sorry. I have to take care of my child.
Yeah, get your art and art box.
Art box.
That's
What?
pretty gross.
Sitting to the
right,
left.
That joke.
Sitting
Forgot
to the
about
left
that.
of me is MAGCast's very own technical producer, Mr. Ryan. I can set up a recording studio in a jiffy, Meyer.
How's it going?
What's
I
going
think
on,
he's
buddy?
used
That was a good one.
before.
I think
It's
he
a
has too.
little rusty, but
It's
it's
a
not
little,
bad.
it is a little rusty. It's true. I actually gave up the names for a while.
I
You know
actually
what? New
WD-40'd
era.
myself
That means we
before
can
I got here.
recycle old names. That
wondering
means
what that
everything
smell
old
is.
is new again.
I'm highly flammable.
It's true.
looks
It's true.
shiny.
This is a new age for MAGCast. We've completely erased the old MAGCast. We are
False.
starting 100% fresh.
Nope, that's also
We're
wrong.
like a phoenix rising from the ashes.
Nope, there's another
Or just
inaccuracy.
the asses.
We're just racking them up today on the 47th episode of MAGCast.
I think we're just the ashes, really.
So sitting
Yeah, I don't
next
think
to
anything
Ryan,
came out of them.
you
We're
might
still
know.
just the ashes.
You might know him as the host of Red Rupee Casts. You might know him as the greatest video game player to have ever lived. You might also know him as the game room department chairman. But we know him as Orvie. Welcome back, Orvie.
Hi, guys.
Oh, you so excited to be here.
I'm so happy.
You're-
I,
At least you're not laying on the
I
couch
just
this
lost. I just lost against the Battle Tree in painful fashion, and Mike TV witnessed it as well.
It was unpleasant.
Pokemon is sometimes the worst.
time. Sometimes. But sometimes it's slightly less than the worst.
A little bit.
Sitting next to him is a man who needs no introduction, so I'm going to skip it. No, I'm kidding. He's giant, he's got red hair, and he's the happiest motherfucker I've ever met. His
These are
name's
literally
Huey.
Unless
the only
he
three
sees a
things you need to know
squid.
about me. Guys, real quick, I've been going back and listening to backlog episodes of the
As
show.
have I.
And I'd like to apologize for the way I sound. That's it.
What are you... Wait.
I sound...
He's talking about the racism.
I was going to say it's a subtle
Oh, no, no,
racism, right?
It's the subtle racism.
No.
I don't apologize for the subtle racism. A man's got to have principles.
And we're on.
Oh, my God.
And I'm back!
Dude, me and Ashley listened to the Squid Rant 3 times back to back. Just the Squid Rant.
I was on fire that day. I'm not
That's
gonna lie.
still the
Well,
funniest
it's the
thing
only
we've
way to
ever
keep
had.
the squids away.
Yeah, I mean, if you're fully engulfed in flames, squid will, logically not go near you, or they'll be drawn to you. I need to go back to the drawing board on this.
Dude, that line that you gave, that was just like, if everyone I know and love is between me and if a squid is between me and everyone I know and love, then that's a hard reset on my life. Dude, I teared up the first time I listened to that again. God damn it.
That's pretty funny. But
So Huey, on your drawing board, do you use pencil or ink?
I use squid ink.
The
Squid.
blood of his enemies.
Yeah.
It's not their blood.
But anyway, I sound like
All right, you work in
inhaled
space,
helium,
not the ocean.
So I'm sorry for the way
There's
that
squids in
I
space.
I
There's-
come across on audio.
That's terrifying.
What did you just say? What did you just say?
I said there's squids in space.
Illuminati confirmed.
Squid in Space is either the best Muppet movie or Huey's worst nightmare.
It's both.
It could be both. Well, sitting
You
across
coughing
from
because
him,
you drank that horrible fucking Harry Potter concoction.
It went down the wrong tube.
Yeah, there's no right tube with that stuff.
It's fine. It's Prosecco. It's good.
Sitting across from him, as you've heard, the man who works in space, the man whose dick is a paintbrush, Mr. Mike TV.
That old chestnut.
It's a
Hey
never
everyone.
die.
That little treat. A little treat for our friends and
treat.
fans.
The one I
I'd like to point out that I have never listened to the Squid Rant, and at this point, I don't think I ever will because I don't think it can meet any expectations that have been set. For
No,
it.
it's way funnier than anything I've ever said. That's not hard to do,
That's
though.
not a high bar.
No, it's not. It's really not.
Wow.
Anyway,
Back in the saddle.
we're back in the saddle. Yeah, we're going to do shows once a month or so, give or take. This is going to be our holiday special. Mike got into the spirit. Mike brought us all a little bit of champagne. Oh, I'm sorry, sparkling wine.
It's Prosecco.
I wouldn't. It's a fancy word that he keeps saying.
It's Italian sparkling
It's
wine.
prosciutto. He brought
God
us
damn it.
sparkling ham, and he brought us some
Rum ham.
delicious cookies.
Yeah.
It's a rum ham.
I did not partake of either.
Yeah, you didn't have either one.
You have. Well, I mean, the cookie was good, but
The cookie was super good.
I hesitate to call it liquid.
I do like the problematic or whatever it's called. It's delicious.
Problematic is a good name.
Thank you for that at least. Damn it, Huey, just drink your
The
goddamn
bacon
alcohol.
juice or whatever.
It
yeah.
hurts.
It's bubbly. Have you ever had like soda?
There's plenty of things that I drink that are bubbly. That
Pick
are not
up your glass
harm
of
me.
Parsippany and just drink it.
It
Jesus.
smells okay, but when it touches your lips, there's like a chemical reaction on your tongue that I call taste that is driven insane.
I thought you enjoyed insanity. Look into the void,
I enjoy
Huey.
chaos,
Taste-
not insanity.
Taste the void, Huey.
That's a great.
Are you forgetting the
tagline.
aloe vera double sugar soda that he
Taste.
makes? Yeah, I brought it up.
Look, there's no. It's all natural.
Yeah,
Is
why
that-
don't we get him some sugar?
Is
to
that the
mix
green
into
shit?
Yeah, the green shit.
You mean the amoeba sunrise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunrise.
Please call it by its proper name. We're getting off topic. Welcome to MAGCast.
All right, let's get into some MAGFest news. It's coming up very, very
Yeah,
soon.
isn't there like a MAGFest coming up or something?
It's on
There
the
is.
horizon.
MAGFest 2017 is going to be awesome. It's January 5th through 8th, once again at back home at the Gaylord National Harbor. Man, I am super looking forward to this year.
Me too.
We've got all kinds of crazy stuff going on.
Someone has to be.
Somebody has to like what's going on. Orvie's
You want to bail at the last minute and just hang out with me?
Hey, you're not even going, are you?
I might stop by.
I might stop by.
Oh man,
You hear that?
I might join Mike's ranks.
You might
by
notice
next year.
Mike walking around in a no-face cosplay, laughing at all the children.
Right.
No face.
Why would I laugh at children?
Because you're a horrible,
cold
horrible,
human.
terrible person. In unison.
Yeah.
I was watching Gravity Falls last night.
Oh, Jesus.
Great show.
I'm sure this is
Yeah, it's
going
a great
well.
show. It's the pool episode, and Grunkle Stan is trying to get his perfect lawn chair back from Little Gideon.
It's Lil Gideon.
Little Gideon.
Lil. You're putting too many T's.
Little Gideon.
Stop enunciating.
The little
Ooh!
the little preteen huckster, and he decides he's going to, shine his washlight into Little Gideon's eyes. And he's just like, yes, burn the child, burn him.
See?
That's what I would do. No Face is like purely Bush League. I would be Grunkle Stan trying to burn them.
You terrify me. Burn the children.
Yet we throw delightful events
We
together.
do.
Huey. Yeah, for Bob Rose.
Yeah, we come
For
to a middle area.
Bob Rose. Actually, speaking of Bob Rose, we
Number
should
one
probably
fan of the show, Bob Rose.
we should probably get into that for just a second. As some of you will notice, the links are no longer coming from the website Thundergrunt.
Also, we don't have the bumper.
We don't have the bumper anymore. Unfortunately, Thundergrunt met its untimely demise recently due to just being plagued with server problems and upkeep because we couldn't get to the fucking thing and so on and so forth. It required a full-time position to run it. Unfortunately, nobody was able to do that for free, so unfortunately, Thundergrunt is no more. But you can still find the Thundergrunt name along with our name on the Podbean website. There's Bob's still doing Bonus Disc and Mound of Thunder. He's keeping the Thundergrunt name, so that'll be awesome. We appreciate everything that Bob and Rex have ever done for us. Thundergrunt was great. We were super privileged to be a part of the beginning of the family, and unfortunately, what ended up being the end of the family. We are now on Podbean, though. MAGFest is paying for a year-long subscription for us, so we're here to stay. We're doing things our way from here on out. No rules, no stipulations, no
Side note,
commercials,
when Adam
no
says
bumpers.
to stay, he does mean for at least a duration of 12 months. No longer.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Currently.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. At least one episode because we're recording it right now.
A single
We make
episode.
zero commitments beyond that.
That's true.
You people.
That is.
Send us letters and we'll do this more.
Send
Don't
us.
say that. They might have
Look,
to do
if
it.
you
We might have to do it more.
if you want to hear content in a future episode, specifically January, you can always send us an email at podcast@magfest.org. You know, that felt real good.
Well, you know,
we
maybe-
haven't done that in a long time.
Maybe our absence will like scare people, and the thing is like, oh shit, we got to be a part of this, or else it's going to go away.
It could go away again. You never know.
Or people will listen to this and be like, well, shit, those letters I sent probably kept them going for as little as it did.
It's amazing that, Adam has said that many people, the reason we're back is that many people come to Adam and say, where's the show?
Next episode?
And
then
we're like,
I
where
put
the
up-
fuck were you when we said send us an email at
Podcast
podcast@magfest.org? And we say it like at least 4 times every episode. You never send us a letter, and it makes Adam sad.
I put the
Tears in his
episodes up.
beard, baby.
We haven't done an episode since April.
All right.
I put them back on the internet. I got the RSS feed. I got the iTunes. Everything's working now. And since launch of the
here
new
we go.
site, 237 downloads.
237 in a row?
So like
in a row.
3 people have downloaded every episode.
Question:
That math doesn't add up at all.
What do you got?
Question
Okay,
for
like
Huey,
5 people have
Orvie,
downloaded every
and
episode.
Ryan.
Questions, got it.
Have any of you seen these numbers, or heard from these people, or seen these emails?
All you have to do is go to the website and it shows total
Shh,
downloads.
shh, shh, shh,
I
shh.
Oh,
was
I'm sorry. Does
I'm
logic offend you?
I'm not talking to you.
I was really hoping you'd go, all you have to do is dream. dream. And maybe I'm sure that works. No, I've never seen any of these numbers. I just listened to the episodes.
All you have
Although
to
it
do.
does make me download a lot of them, and I don't feel like doing
So,
that.
like 200 times, because this job just might be you.
Well, I listened to one episode 3 times. So if my phone decided, he really liked this, let's delete it and re-download it an additional 197 times, it might all be me.
It could all just be you.
It could be
legit.
all Huey.
Probably all Huey. So thanks, Huey.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys,
thank
you're welcome.
you
I brought
for-
us back.
for buffing our numbers. I really appreciate that. So let's get into some MAGFest stuff. Let's talk about music first. My God, there's so many goddamn bands playing this year. It's ridiculous. Let's go through some of the ones that I'm excited for, and hopefully everyone else is excited for. We've got Bit Brigade. We've got The Returners, who is coming back for this show.
I
This
mean,
is going to
as
be
their name implies.
this is going to be Mike Villalobos' last show. He's retiring from live music and going 100% into streaming. For those of you who don't know, Lobos Jr. is a pretty big Twitch streamer. He does lots and lots and lots of stuff with Dark Souls. If you ever get to watch him, it's LOBOSJR. He is insane at the Souls games. He's gone through Dark Souls 3 without getting hit. He's gone through with the lowest level you can be in Bloodborne and beaten all of the bosses in all of the Chalice dungeons at Blood level 4, which is ridiculous. Anyway, he's
That's
gone through and
insane.
done a lot of stuff. He's a lot of fun to watch. We've got Galaxy Tour Guides. We've got Arm Cannon. We've got D&D Sluggers. We've got who else is on this list? My God. We've got Arc Impulse. They were a lot of fun last year. We've got Machine Supremacy. We've got Urizen. We've got Danimal Count and Night of the Round. I fucking love those guys. Night of the Round's always a really good time. They rock harder than most people are capable of. We've got Bitforce. We've got the One-Ups, who are playing our prom. That's going to be a lot of fun. We've got DJ Cutman and Grimecraft, as every year they're going to host the DJ battles. That'll be on, I believe, Saturday night. That'll be a lot of fun. Making his return to MAGFest will be A Rival. He's one of the OG MAGFest performers. He played the first couple MAGFests under different band names.
He played under A Rival a couple times too. That's where I.
Oh, since yeah.
Oh, well,
but
yeah.
He played MAGFest 1 and 2 in a band called Wave Theory. So he'll be coming back this year, getting on stage for us. Makeup and Vanity Set, who is a group that did 8-bit covers of Proto Man albums. They're going to be doing a live set, which is going to be a lot of fun. The Triforce Quartet, who is just phenomenal every single time they ever pick up their instruments. It's not fair that they're able to do what they do. And last, but certainly not fucking least, my favorite, and hopefully yours, the Proto Men are making their return to MAGFest.
So I got a serious question for you.
Sure.
As someone who doesn't really like huge crowds.
Okay.
What is the smallest drawing best band I can go see?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a super good question.
Arc Impulse is newer, but they're very, very good.
Yeah.
So they're probably not going to get as big of a drawing as they should, but I think that one's going to be lighter.
MagProm usually isn't terribly packed.
Right, which means you'll have a good chance to see the one-ups, which are,
That's
classic.
like Thursday night, though, right?
It is Thursday night,
Right,
correct.
I can't go to that.
And not to take anything away from them, I still think they're absolutely incredible. Triforce Quartet. They don't draw the biggest crowd in the world because they're not rockin' rambunctious. They're insanely talented from top to bottom.
They're
very, very good.
Like symphonic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're really
actually,
good.
I really should have checked them out by now because that's right up my alley.
Yeah, they're
They're
super
really
good. Ryan had them play a private event a couple years ago, and they were just
That
as
was
good.
cool.
Yeah,
I remember that.
just as good. They were just as good there than they are on main stage. So
Has that been a couple of years?
it has.
Jeez.
It's been 2
Jesus.
years now,
At
right?
least two,
Yeah.
Sunrise, sunset.
So Triforce Quartet and Arc Impulse.
Those would be I think Ryan
Alright.
hit the nail on the head with Arc Impulse for
Alright.
sure.
All right, I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows, in the time that this has happened, Orvie heard about that challenge that the guy did for Dark Souls and wired his DS to be able to play Dark Souls 3, and he beat it without getting hit using Donkey Kongos. So,
Using Donkey Konga drums. I wondered what he was doing with those Congo drums.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty impressive, dude.
Yeah, the game is beat. He set a new world record time-wise, too.
I'm sorry if that was coming through on the mic a bit.
Yeah.
72 seconds. Dark
Yeah.
Souls 3 completion.
Staggering.
100% completion.
Once again, greatest gamer in the world.
Unfortunately, we had a little hiccup with the video, so we won't be able to post it online.
Yeah.
But
No.
we all saw it. It happened.
Yeah, if you don't
The
trust
video
us,
went the same place as episode 20.
episode 20.
Well, we were playing Beatles music over it, so there's a usability license issue.
Oh, yeah,
right,
definitely,
right.
definitely. One day, folks, you'll see it.
And he actually redid the skin on the DS to have Paul McCartney's face on the character in Dark Souls, which is why we also can't show the video.
And we are indeed having a wonderful Christmas time. So.
We are.
Simply.
Well, for him it was simple.
That was
for
for
the
you,
rest of us,
Christian.
it was
Have a good day. Happy Christmas, buddy.
happy Christmas.
You know, I don't like Happy
Written
Christmas.
by children.
You know, I don't like Happy Christmas. I like Merry Christmas.
Yeah, who
and
says
that's
Happy
why. Okay, this is gonna get. I thought about whether I should bring this up in the car.
Huey, this is your time. I want you to run with it.
Guys, all right, look. We have to come up with a better way to say Happy Kwanzaa. I don't like the way it stutters in your mouth.
I don't
when you say
think
it.
you have stake in this, and I think you're getting dangerously close to a line
Yeah.
you've drawn before.
See, I know, but I'm just trying. I'm not. All I'm saying is it's got to be like in this particular instance, I think alliteration would lend itself to it. Like,
Huey, do you know anyone who celebrates Kwanzaa?
no, it's not about that. I've heard people say Happy Kwanzaa, and I don't like the way it sounds.
Who's saying Happy Kwanzaa if you don't know anyone?
The internet, people in the world are saying Happy. What do you say? What would you say to a Kwanzaa celebrator?
I don't know because I would
See,
ask
I know
them.
that's what I'm saying. We need to establish a standardized We got Merry Christmas. We got
We
Happy
should
Hanukkah.
go
Why are we doing this?
I'm not saying that this falls to us. I am just saying I'm putting a call out to the world.
Happy holidays, everyone.
See, look, you got Happy Hanukkah, which has got the alliteration. Merry Christmas just sounds right to me unless you're British and you're stupid. And
What do the British say?
they say Happy Christmas because they're dumb. I've seen it on Doctor Who, and I mean that's pretty much all you need to know about the British culture. So I've been trying to think of an alliterative way to say Happy Kwanzaa, and I've been unsuccessful. Like Capital Kwanzaa, which is terrible, and I don't suggest that, but I feel like it sounds better.
You could say it like a chocobo and say Kwe Kanza, I suppose.
No. This is about respect, Adam. And I just want to make sure that it sounds better. That's all I'm saying. I really wish.
This conversation is pretty
This is nothing of the sort. I am trying to make sure
You're a
that
white man
everybody
trying to
gets
hold everyone else
alliterative.
down.
Except Merry Christmas just sounds good. It's Merry Christmas. It's two.
I don't know that it's overtly racist. It's more like white man's burden racist.
I'm
Like,
not.
you
There's
know,
no burden.
Oh,
There's no burden.
okay.
I'm just saying, like, to my ear, I don't like the way Happy Kwanzaa sounds. Happy Kwanzaa. The way it's
Huey-
all said doesn't come off right.
Huey, I want you to go out and find someone who celebrates Kwanzaa.
I will.
I want you to go celebrate Kwanzaa with them.
No.
You don't have a horse in this race.
I do. My ears. And I would like to hear
But Huey,
Kwanzaa get a proper treatment.
How can you expect to properly wish someone an adjective Kwanzaa without experiencing it and seeing what adjectives
Kwanzaa.
you feel?
I like that.
No. You got
What
like,
about
when you celebrate
Festivus?
Christmas, you feel merry, so it's Merry Christmas. You got to celebrate Kwanzaa and see what. Like you got to let the word come to you.
I'd be let down if it wasn't in some sort of alliterative sense.
I mean,
What about
does it have to be-
Festivus?
Does it have to be an English word? Can it be?
It does not have to be an English word. It could be.
Well, see, that's why you should go out and find someone who celebrates Kwanzaa, because they might have a non-English word to help describe this blessed season.
That's fine. But then stop saying Happy Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa. All right, that's
Happy
all I'm asking.
Krabby
Who's
Kwanzaa?
saying that?
Did you say Happy Krabby
You Google Happy Kwanzaa. It's a thing. I'm not making it up. I'm just stating like an audible. Orvie, back me up on this. Come on, just burn yourself on the stake with me. Come on.
I'm not partaking in this.
All right, Orvie is 100% down with me, guys. So, yeah, you Google it.
Here
You
comes
Google it.
here comes
It's
that
Happy
subtle
Kwanzaa.
racism.
Oh Lord, here we go.
You know, Merry Kwanzaa's better. I don't know why, but it sounds better. But I just want, like a capital Kwanzaa, if it wasn't so stupid, would be perfect.
You know what I see when I Google Happy Kwanzaa?
No.
A bunch of clip art.
There, that's all you need. Clippy. Clippy's the one
Clippy
perpetuating this.
Kwanzaa?
Clippy Kwanzaa. Man, that's terrible, guys. I just want it to be alliteratively pleasing, not nightmarish.
No,
What's a good positive C word?
Clippy Kwanzaa, everyone.
No, I'm not ever saying that. You are a terrible person. Super racist.
No, you're the one that definitely brought this to the
I
forefront.
never brought Clippy was this motherfucker over here.
You're just pointing at
I
Mike.
just said clip art.
Happy clip art, motherfucker. Anyway,
So
I'm just putting this to the internet,
Wow.
guys. I think we can do better than
The
Happy
internet caused
Kwanzaa.
this problem in the first place, according to you.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying that we need to look. The internet causes many problems and solves many problems. I need to call it out on the problem it caused, so we can come up with a solution. This is all very, very, very understandable and reasonable. I just want better, a more pleasing, aesthetically sounding.
He's just trying to make the
way.
world a happier place.
Yeah.
A better sounding place.
a merrier place, a more joyous place,
Joyous
a
Kwanzaa?
more clippy
What about
place.
festive? Have a festive Kwanzaa.
No, because
That-
Festivus.
What? That doesn't make a difference.
Yes, it does.
You're just throwing in rules
You
now.
wouldn't say Chanukah Christmas.
What did you say? A festive Kwanzaa?
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good. A festive Kwanzaa. That works. It's okay. Festive Kwanzaa. I dig it. All right. Festive Kwanzaa, everybody. MAGCast. Leading the charge.
Did you just solve a world problem?
I did.
Right here
I'm
on
glad that
MAGCast?
I
That's
exist.
a MAGCast exclusive
Dude,
right
that's a
there.
Exclusive. That's a full-blown exclusive.
Did you just stand forth and proclaim your sovereignty over Kwanzaa and how it's
No.
good to say festive?
I'm simply stating that there is a better way. And that everybody
For
who
people
does
to
celebrate
celebrate
Kwanzaa
Kwanzaa.
might want to, it's a.
Would
it's
you
a-
say for this problem that's the final solution?
Jesus Christ.
what is wrong with you?
Jesus.
You're the one trying to rename holidays that have nothing to do with
The
you.
holiday's name is staying the same.
No.
I am simply.
The greeting for.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
No, it's not.
It is perfectly fine. If somebody came to me and was like, "Hey, man, Merry Christmas sucks balls. You should probably change it," I'd be like, "Well, I don't really have many horses in this race, but I'll definitely work with you to try and come up with a better way to say this." And Merry Christmas, just Merry Christmas. I don't know why it works. It does.
It's because
I
it's
don't-
what you're used to.
Well, yeah, except for Happy Christmas is garbage, said by garbage people with rotten teeth. Man, I'm calling Britain people out.
Rotten teeth, but fantastic tea.
Oh,
Fantastic tea. That's correct.
I'd like to start my own initiative to send Huey to England for Christmas, either
No.
this year or the next.
No, I have burned. I have burned the London Bridge.
And we should
I
record
cannot
it and
go
make a
over
movie
there.
called Huey's Happy Christmas.
Huey's Happy Christmas.
Man, who's that guy who always comes to Huey's Happy Christmas? Who's that guy who always comes to MAGFest in the British flag shirt? He's going to knock
That's
me
Matthew.
out. Great.
There's a pretty famous YouTube series about wrestling, and he shows all their flubs and failures on from wrestling. It's called Botchmania. He runs that. He's a nice guy. He's bringing me banana flavored Nesquik powder
Whoa.
to MAGFest.
feel like they used to have that when
we were kids.
Yeah.
They still make it actively and sell it in Britain, but they don't in America. So he's going to bring me back a tub of it. I'm very excited about that.
Nice.
Anyway, guys, that was just your standard chunk of racism from me. I don't mean any of it. I just do it for shock
I
value.
like how it comes in chunks.
Yeah. It's shoeboxes worth of racism. That's what I.
It's meaty. You can really
God.
dig your
Yeah,
teeth into
yeah.
that.
None
racism.
of this.
And that
is
really
good.
wasn't that racist, but I honestly, it
really
does
was.
it does strike me as a problem. And I just felt the need to share it in a public forum.
Are your ears just delicate flowers that were damaged by the harsh sounds?
Look, it was more about equality.
Christ.
Moving on.
That was just to hear what Mike would say. Yeah. And it was so worth it. That was like the best. Okay.
So let's go around real quick. MAGFest. We'll finish up with MAGFest stuff because I want to talk about some
Oh,
panels.
that's right. We're talking about MAGFest.
Right. It's the MAGFest / holiday episode. You were on topic, sort of, in a completely terribly racist kind of way. But anyway, let's talk about things that we're excited for at MAGFest.
I disagree.
I am hosting 3 panels that I'm super excited about. The first one's going to be opening ceremonies. The office crew asked me to host opening ceremonies this year, make things super lively, and kind of be a dingus on stage. So that's what I'm super good at. I'm looking like an idiot. I have a PhD in dummy, so I'm going to do that. Friday night, Saturday morning at 2 a.m., I'm hosting Sonic Fights Robotnik Live, which is going to be a live fanfic reading featuring me, Dom, and the entire Sage crew. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do a live reading of one of the many classic chapters of Sonic Fights Robotnik written by Sonic Fan 1. They are terrible, and they're hilarious. I think the first chapter starts off with Dr. Robotnik sending 100,000 megaton missiles to Knothole Village and blowing up the village.
As you do.
As one does. And the last
Somebody
one,
there probably said Happy Kwanzaa, man.
That's true. That's true.
I was ready to let it go.
The last one that I'm hosting is going to be Saturday night, Sunday morning, 2 a.m., and it's going to be the official Wesley Willis Appreciation Panel. If you don't know what that means, that's probably for the best. If you do know what that means, you know that it's going to be absurd, so come hang out. It's going to be fun.
Is that the MAGCast panel?
No. There is no MAGCast panel.
MAGCast panel's dead. Remember, the bros killed it.
That's right.
Mike TV killed it.
Oh, you also killed it.
Oh.
You're a bro.
That's true. I am a bro.
He instigated the shit out of it, so it was his fault entirely.
It was real funny.
It was. Super funny. So let's go around and ask what everybody's excited about for MAGFest. I'm excited because Mike's not going to be there. Ryan, what about you?
I am excited because I have to work somewhere between a little and not at all.
Ooh,
gonna be
that's always
sweet.
good.
Nice.
I'm also excited that we have the Proto Men back.
Yeah.
From what I hear, they're going to be doing some cool stuff.
Cool.
It's not Act 3. They're not releasing Act 3. I'll say that right now. I know that for a fact.
Gambler
But,
recently posted that she's getting hyped for MAGFest to do everything that her fans want except talk about Act 3.
Yeah. So, but from what I'm understanding from like the emails and stuff, they've got a lot of really cool stuff they want to do. So, like, I know they wanted to make sure they had as much time as they could because they got lots of cool stuff planned. But not Act 3, but still going to be awesome.
We're calling it out here.
Great.
Act 4, everybody. They just skipped Act
They
3.
just skipped Act 3 altogether.
They're
It's the
confirming
rule of
Half-Life
threes,
5.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's
The
going to be good.
the problem is Gaben has some stock in the Protomen, so they're not allowed to
No.
release.
Got to skip the third one.
Yeah.
Good God. So it'll be Act 2, Episode 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Gotcha, Valve.
Yeah.
Nobody's safe from MAGCast.
Yeah. What's that?
Anyway, continue. I'm sorry, Ryan.
Yeah,
I got a
No,
little-
that's it.
Just not working in Proto Men. He's a man who knows what he likes.
Yeah, man.
And a half
Life
gallon of
is good.
Jameson. I got your number. I know what's going on.
I mean, who knows?
Who knows? The world is your oyster. Ooh. Orvie.
I don't know. Protoman sounds good. Probably
Wait.
beat
Let's
some
make
dummies.
a distinction
beat
there.
some
Proto
dummies.
Men or proto mans?
The Protomen. I don't know if the Protomans are making an appearance.
Well, you said proto man, so I was just making sure that we were clear.
Did I say man?
You did.
That's what I heard.
That's okay. So you're going to beat some dummies in what?
I don't know. Video games.
All
Most
of
them.
All of them.
Doesn't matter.
Using only the fishing reel controller from whatever the hell that was on.
Sega Bass Pro Fishing.
Yeah, there you go.
Excellent.
He'll beat people in Smash Brothers with the Sega Bass Pro Vision Dreamcast remote.
Do you actually have an adapter to convert that to every console ever made?
I think we need to make that adapter if it doesn't exist.
Did you see the guy that actually beat the raid in Destiny with the Rock Band drum kit?
Yes, it did.
Disgusting.
That's amazing.
It's a guy who went flawless with the Rock Band drum kit.
That's what?
Which really gave me an ulcer, I think, when I heard that. So,
what about you, Huey? What are you looking forward to?
I'm going to be dead honest, folks. I'm looking forward to living in a hotel for like 6 days. With my friends.
Honestly, that's always fun. Like, just being not at home.
Yeah, like, I get to revert to when I was like 12, and I had minimal responsibilities. Like, I had to do the dishes, but then I just got to walk around with a bed sheet and swing a sword around my house.
Yeah.
That was my youth, guys. That was a window into my soul.
That's where Huey came from.
That's where I came from. Except when I was very young, I didn't...
There he goes. Nailed it.
When I was very young, I didn't get swords. I was allowed to have letter openers, so I had like 7 of them.
Why don't you just
And
make
then
Brand
somebody
call
said
it
Happy
password?
Christmas, and that was the end of that.
This is about what the world is when I go to MAGFest. I still have to, I own the house, so there's the buck stops here, sir. So I could sort of. Also, Brant is not at home right now. I haven't Brant. You know this. You were just at my home.
I know. I assumed he shut himself in his room because he was not invited to our event because I did not invite him.
You're a weird duck.
Man.
Wait, hold on. Hold
okay.
on.
This is deep. I want to know.
You're against Happy Kwanzaa,
But
you'll say weird duck.
instead of odd duck. Look, a man has to stand.
No man. No.
Yes, Orvie.
Incorrect.
He
Welcome
drew
to
his
Weird
line in the
Duckistan.
sand. It's not his fault that line is crooked as fuck.
Yeah, the line is a circle, and it goes around me.
It's not a happy line. It's a very weird line.
A circle's not a line, man.
It's a line that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. Somebody started drawing it and actually finished it, but then it just kept going. So, man, this really kind of did not work out in my favor.
Lamb chop is
But I'm
real
looking.
upset.
I'm looking forward
It's
to.
spiraling out of control, which is what you're actually describing.
I'm looking forward to not being near Mike TV at MAGFest
Ooh.
because he's a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Too, buddy.
You have to say that much lower, though.
Mr. Grinch.
That was pretty good.
Sorry.
Your hair's kind of grinching right now.
It's grinching. It's grinching
Because
pretty
he keeps
hard.
like face palming, and it's
It stands up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Well, he also woke up from a nap to come hang out with us.
Yeah. And I regretted it the minute I saw your coal-colored eyes.
drink your prosecco.
It's not drinkable. It's something else.
Drink
something
your
from somewhere
puzzle
else.
fighter.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to having fun with my friends. That's the thing I go to MAGFest for. And as long as I do that, I consider it a successful MAGFest.
You're also working minimally as well.
Yeah, it's great. I'm working minimally. And then also, I'm off the week before MAGFest. I work 2 days, and then I go to MAGFest. And then I work 1 day, and I go to Florida. So I've got like a 3-week chunk that's pretty fucking sweet.
I don't have that. I definitely have 11 days off, though. So I'm pretty excited about that. I haven't had that span of time off in such a long time.
That's a good deal.
So I'm very, very excited.
Is everybody off Monday?
Yeah.
After Christmas?
Yeah,
Or after New Year's?
After MAGFest.
Oh,
Yes.
Maybe.
maybe.
I'm going home Monday.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Probably
I
just
was going to
going
say the
there.
Monday after Christmas, 2 weeks from today, I'm going to Philly, and I can take whoever wants to go with me because our friend Noel, friend of the show Noel, is having a birthday party in an indoor water park that's at 85 degrees at all times.
I've heard of that place.
And it's up in Philly. It's about 90 minutes out, and I'm going. It's going to be a blast. So if you want to go, let me know.
I will.
How do you feel about water parks, Huey?
I mean, I'm a fan.
Oh, yeah. I've been to a water park with you. You do enjoy them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
thanks.
the only thing in an adventure park that you do like.
I don't know about that. I like watching people take pictures of themselves on selfie sticks and then feeling superior to them. So I've also got that going for me.
Huey went to King's Dominion with us for a birthday of mine one year. And I thought he was going to go and hang out and ride all the rides with everybody. And he ended up just volunteering to be
The not ride.
the guy who holds all the bags.
It's fucking lame.
I'm not a ride guy.
He's just not a huge fan of
I
rides.
don't
He just
dig it.
wants to hang out with buddies.
I'm a very low key person. Look,
You
if
are not-
my blood pressure goes up 3 points from like whatever it is right now, I actually spontaneously combust.
Here I thought
It's a redheaded thing.
Here I thought we ride together, we die together.
Look, I do. Don't steal me and Bob Rose's thing. All right, don't try and worm in. There is 2 Bad Boys movies.
No. I can steal it because you don't ride. How are you going to ride together, die
Damn.
together if you
Hold
don't
on.
ride?
He's got a point. That's a valid point.
Do you think Bob Rose rides? Let me just check.
Well, Bob Rose rides hard.
That seems like the most canned reply I've ever heard. That is someone who's drank the Bob Rose Kool-Aid and needs to stop. All right? Bob Rose is not the god you think he is, Baltimore. Try living with him.
Looking at life through Bob Rose-colored glasses.
No. God. That should be his autobiography.
It should be.
Anyway, we're talking about Bob Rose. Like, there's a very strong possibility that nobody knows what we're talking about except for maybe Ben.
And Steve.
And Steve?
Steve Van Sickle.
I guess.
He listens. He's an avid listener. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. Hi, Ben. Hi, Christian. Hi, Ty Jet. We can't forget Ty Jet.
Jeremy Musselman.
Jeremy Musselman. And that's it. That's our rogues gallery.
There's definitely more. Anyway,
Now we just
Mike,
made everyone else who listens to the show feel like crap.
Well,
but-
maybe they should write in.
Mike, when you when you do decide to show to MAGFest for the hour or two that you're there, what are you looking forward to?
I'm probably gonna try and come down maybe on a Saturday afternoon or something and see if I can't crash with the bros or something, and then just walk around with them and troll the shit out of MAGFest.
Spoken like a true Mike TV.
I've never really
So
like,
subversive.
gone to MAGFest and hung out with friends and just like did stuff. So that might be nice.
I doubt it.
Yeah, me too. But
That should be
you know,
horribly boring.
I feel like I should give it a shot.
No, I mean, I definitely give it a fair shake. See what
Yeah.
happens.
You know, I'm nothing if not magnanimous. So I feel like I owe it to the event to do that.
Man, you just said that with a straight face. I love it. All right, man. I feel like I'm definitely coming off as the antagonist of this episode because of the Kwanzaa thing. And I'd like to go back to that and immediately retract all of it. It was, look, I'm a man of constant sorrow.
No,
Huey,
soggy bottom boy. No, you're not.
you can't shake the devil's hand and say you're only kidding, Huey.
Is that a masturbation thing? I don't know.
It's a They Might Be Giants quote, but you know.
No, it's definitely a masturbation.
Do you call your penis the devil?
Sometimes
Some people do.
get a little devil in you.
So my dick's a paintbrush. Your dick is the devil.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
All right.
Well, actually, any dick can become a paintbrush. It just needs to
Create art.
create art.
Well, I mean, if your child is art, Connor's art. I wouldn't say that all children are art.
Man.
There, that is.
Out. And I'm the bad one, yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
Are you art?
maybe. I mean, we're all technically art. And
I
then
know
we
Huey
fall
is
from
definitely
artistic
a piece of art.
I don't know about that. I
Huey's
mean,
a piece of work. I don't know if he's a
maybe
piece of
if
art.
I was like a Picasso quality art. Anyway.
You're an Andy Warhol.
No, you're more like a caricature
Organized,
someone
but
gets on the
crazy at
beach.
the same time.
You're like the Scream if somebody
That's
peed
fine.
on it.
That
If
is.
someone peed on
That was so mean. I'm sorry. What's going on?
that doesn't. How can that be mean? It makes no sense.
It does. The Scream is God.
I know what the scream
He
is.
keeps drinking all satisfactorily. Anyway,
He really likes the taste of periwinkle. It's fine.
we've lost 2/5 of this podcast. They're gone.
What?
See,
We're here.
bring them back.
Let's talk about games that we're currently playing, and
Oh,
it's
boy.
most fitting for Orvie right now.
What are you talking about? You trying to say something?
Or we put down that chainsaw controller, special Resident Evil 4 edition, and start.
And start what?
What are you into? What are you playing besides Pokemon? We all know you're playing Pokemon.
I'm playing
that's your thing.
Pokemon. That's
your
a good
jam.
one.
You're playing Sun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry that offended you.
So Galio, bruh.
All right.
Plus Ice Vulpix. Come on. Turtonator.
Turdinator?
Turtonator's a Pokemon.
Turdinator.
Turtonator?
Turt, like a turtle.
Turntinator?
exciting.
Turtonator.
Tortinator.
Hmm?
I thought it was tort, not turt.
I think it's you. I believe. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you
Wow.
were saying like you thought Mike TV was
A tort.
the Pokemon.
He is a tort.
That would be the Turninator.
So Pokemans. What else? Playing that Drop Zone. Playing
Zone.
that. I don't know.
Still playing Dawn of War?
Hearthstones. There's some new Hearthstones.
Yeah.
Dawn of War 3 is coming eventually. I was gonna talk about the new Space Hulk game, but that shit got pushed back
Womp.
like by 5 days. Whatever that's gonna
What's it called?
accomplish.
I think I've seen like a trailer for it or something.
Space Hulk Deathwing.
Yeah, and you're like Marines on a.
It's Space Marines fight. It's Left for Space. I
Yeah,
think.
that's
I
right.
don't
That's
know.
what it looked like.
Left for Space.
I like
Yeah,
it.
Ooh, I want to get that now. That would be fun.
yeah.
That would be
Because
fun.
I mean, no,
so
there's
it's a first-person shooter.
yeah,
It's a third-person
there's Left for Rats, and then there's Left for Banks, and now there's
Left
Left
for
for
Banks.
Space.
Oh, great. Left for
Yeah.
Banks.
Left for Banks. That's good. I really liked Payday 2. There's a lot of controversy behind it, but I liked playing it a lot.
I mean, James has literally everything in that game.
I believe it.
Uh,
Actually,
But yeah.
most of the times that I've played with James. So
but yeah, it looks neat.
Yeah,
I'll play
it
it.
does.
I'll stream it for the 40K kids that love that stuff.
Yeah,
Because the people that watch my channel don't participate in anything unless it's 40K. So
really.
pretty much.
So you're just kind of.
I can do other stuff, but I mean, 40K kids love 40K, and that's all there is to it.
you're about that Games Workshop life.
It's so edgy.
I mean, I just like Dawn of War.
Right. No, I understand.
Dawn of War is a great game.
It is,
Yeah.
and no, Space Hulk is first person. I'm pretty sure.
Is it first person? I don't remember.
I believe in it.
I saw
We're going to
it.
go slightly out of order instead of the normal clockwise rotation. We're going to go to Ryan. What are you playing next, Ryan? Or what are you playing, Ryan?
I've been playing some more of that new Hearthstone expansion. It's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
cool. It's
It
been
is
fun.
pretty great. I just learned that the Spider Ambush card just ruins everything right now because everyone's using the one copy of cards, and it
Oh,
puts
yeah.
3 spiders in their deck, and it cuts all that off.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I didn't think about
It's
that.
great.
That's crazy.
Go back to playing some Miracle Rogue and just ruin all the Kazakus and Reno and nonsense.
That's cool. But yeah, I think this is probably one of their best expansions to date, from what I understand. I mean, I'm not a hardcore player, so I don't know
It's changed a lot.
what the meta is. But like from what I'm seeing online, it
It's
seems
been
like there's
quite
a lot more.
It's been
variety.
quite shattered.
Yeah, it seems like there's been a lot more variety in decks, and like the decks I've played with the new cards have been a lot of fun. So I think they did a really good
What's
job.
the new expansion's theme and like what's it called?
It's called Mean Streets of Gadget Zan.
They introduced 3 class. I guess they're not
Yeah, it's-
common cards, but what I mean,
Like
there's
sets of
the
cards.
idea is that it's like there's 3 gangs, and then since there's 9 classes, each gang of cards associates with 3 of the classes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, like it's supposed to be like Gadget Zan is this like neutral sort of goblin city in Warcraft
Okay.
lore. So yeah, it's supposed to be like the 3 crime families.
Which is funny
that-
because in actual Warcraft, it's just this tiny little.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a big city at all. It's James showed it to me because
Mm-hmm.
he's like, "Do you want to actually see Gadgets in?" And
Right.
it's just this little dinky little town.
It's because you don't see all the stuff going on behind the scenes.
Clearly,
it's
we are
like,
learning.
It's a great front for all these crime families, man.
But yeah, I mean, they're continuing to really take advantage of the digital medium and do a lot of stuff that like normal card games can't do. So there's a
Yeah.
lot of stuff that like changes cards as you play other cards. So there are cards that buff things that are in your deck or in your hand or
The card that lets
stacking.
you make a spell.
Yeah,
That was
What?
like that was,
So-
that was like
so-
their
so-
big like lead in
Yes.
thing that they showed off at the announcement.
so he you play him and then it shows 3 cards with random effects, and then you make a spell out of 3 different sets of those. So every time 3 cards, you're like, I'm going to use that, and then 3 more pop, and that, and then it
That's
mixes
cool.
it all
That's
into
a cool
one
thing.
card.
Yeah.
So it gives you a lot of variety on the move.
I dig that. That's really
Yeah,
a
it's
cool
cool.
mechanic.
It's been fun so far.
That's neat.
So you've been living that Hearthstone life.
Playing some Hearthstone, yeah.
Herf or derf.
That and watching like that Westworld and stuff. But,
Westworld was so
yeah.
good.
I've only seen the first couple episodes. I need to finish it.
oh man, it's
Oh
good.
my god, man.
I watched the entirety of that show last week.
Me too.
Yeah.
How much of it is 12 episodes?
10 episodes.
10 episodes, yeah.
Well, that's
Each
not-
one's like an hour though. The finale's an hour and a half. But it was.
I didn't know
real
that
good.
when I went in to watch it. And I was like, I got time.
I
And
didn't.
then
Oh,
12:30, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
No, I
happened?
started watching it at like 1 in the morning. I was like, I can do an hour, and it was like 20, 30 minutes in. I was like, oh, there's still an hour. Well, I'm committed now.
Yeah, I've already. That's exactly what happened to me. I was just like, let's just.
Well, tomorrow's an early
So good,
morning.
though, yeah.
Fuck. All right.
that was good.
Out of rotation. Mike TV, what are you playing?
Pokemans. in the process of building new Pokemons right now. Maybe taking them to MAGFest. We'll see.
You better. You bet. I mean, if you're going to MAGFest, you take your DS.
I know, obviously.
Well, you were like, we'll see. You're gonna have Pokemons at MAGFest.
I'm not
Mike.
sure if the bros will want to hang out long enough for me to really compete in the gym battles.
I mean, if I get them done, like I haven't been terribly inspired with like a new team right now. I'm just like
I don't have a new team, but I've pretty much just made a bunch of the new mons, and
Yeah.
I've like the fighting dragon's really cool. Araquanid is awesome.
Yeah, Rockwood really.
Sandcastle Mon is really cool.
I made a Mimikyu. I like.
Yeah, Mimikyu is awesome.
I
The
like
new
Zarina.
Marowak.
Who else did I make?
Marowak now has the green flames on the end of the bone, right?
Yeah, it's
It's Ghost Fire now.
Yeah.
Ghost Fire.
Yeah, I've made a few. I made a Beware.
Oh, I do want to make one of those. I haven't
Yeah.
made one of those yet.
But
It
beyond
seems
that,
like such a beast
Oh God, yeah, Fluffy. That's a
until the fire comes out.
yeah, terrifying ability. So I finally got a PS4, and I'm making my way through the PS4 backlog I accumulated through the years.
Have none of us picked up Last Guardian? I feel like that's unlikely.
I did not pick it up.
Really?
Nope.
Man.
Never. No.
So
Never?
I went and played
Not a fan.
Guacamelee Super
You
Turbo
didn't-
Championship Edition.
You don't like those
Guacamelee
games?
is a lot of fun.
No.
Guacamelee is great. I just wrapped up Far Cry Primal, which pretty fun. I like the general Far Cry formula. I like Blood Dragon a lot, and this is just like Neolithic Far Cry, where it's like, yeah, you're a caveman, craft a bunch of shit and murder other tribes. That's your story.
Far Cry is...
One tribe is cannibals, the other are slavers, and you're not. So it's just like, well, I've got the moral high ground. Time to murder everything in sight.
Because that's how Mike TV
That's-
lives his life.
I was about to say, you're just waiting for that day, aren't you? You're like,
No, well, I will be the good guy who murders everything in sight for goodness.
I want you to
Goodness.
re-examine that sentence.
Something's... I'm not going to negotiate with cannibals, Huey. Christ.
Maybe you
Jesus.
could introduce vegan options. I don't know, man. Just take the time to get to know them.
They were all sick anyway. They had Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease.
What? Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
You're putting them out of their misery.
yeah.
All right. That's
Oh,
fine.
It was terrifying.
So you're saying you want to go to hospitals and kill everyone?
No.
Remember, doctors are one of the people that Mike respects.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because they have real jobs.
Yes.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay.
I mean, you're more likely to get Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease if you're a cannibal.
It's fact.
Just saying. It's caused by a prion. Moving on.
Did you say it's caused by that champagne you're drinking?
No, prions.
Prions, bro.
Isn't that the same word?
No, that's Prosecco.
I don't think it's different.
Prion-
Anyway,
a
continue.
Prion's a degenerative protein that creates other proteins and basically.
So they had
will
that in
destroy your
space?
brain. They probably have
Prions
in
really-
space.
They're like viruses. They don't.
I mean, they have
air.
most kind of
They're not-
ions
they're
in
not
space.
viruses.
They're not. They're like viruses.
They have most
They
kind
don't
of
need
ions
air.
in space.
They just exist.
It's a protein, yeah. And
Yeah.
basically, if it gets into your brain, it replicates other proteins that fold incorrectly and then basically make holes in your brain. It's like mad cow disease.
yes, Matt. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And then there's viroids, which affect only plants.
Yeah.
Let's get really into this.
Yeah.
All right.
I also started.
Welcome to MAGCast.
I started
Medcast.
Song of the Deep.
Song of the Deep.
Song of the Deep is so good. I love that game.
Yeah, I'm about an hour in and having a lot
You
of
dig
fun
it?
with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. That's about it for me.
Okay, all right. Huey, I know your answer, but I want you to tell me.
Well,
It's
guys,
Destiny. Destiny is a Destiny. It's Destiny, isn't it? It's Destiny. You're playing Destiny.
I've been playing a whole lot of Barbie's Palace, and I think that it's really good. Now, they're about to introduce the Dawning. The Dawning into Barbie's Palace is going to be great because they're bringing in a whole lot of exotics that have not been people have been asking for, but they haven't been coming in. So we're getting the Icebreaker back.
Yes.
People, you're one Barbie's Palace players. Remember that the Icebreaker was the infinite ammo. Self-recharging sniper rifle, so
Yeah.
that over time it always regenerates ammo. You don't have to reload it. It can't reload. You can't pick up any special ammo. It just always gives you ammo, which is obviously very important when you're shooting out unicorns in Barbie's Palace.
Barbie's
So,
Icebreaker is her
It's not-
polar yacht.
Barbie's icebreaker. It's just called the icebreaker.
Well,
Please,
her icebreaker is a polar
listen,
yacht.
you Sally come latelys. You don't understand. I'm a
I
Barbie
don't-
year one. All right.
I don't think you've been playing Barbie at all.
Huey has
Fake
1100
gamer
hours
boy.
in Barbie.
Fake gamer boy alert.
You guys are out of your minds, guys. I
Huey
am
has
all about the Barbie
1100
life.
hours in Barbie's palace.
Yeah. Look, I do the Trials of Osiris Barbie mission. Do you? I mean, and you of all people would know what class is Osiris? Remember that? We talked about this just a few days ago.
If you've been playing Barbie, what's the name of her hairdresser?
Her hairdresser's name is Cade 6. All right.
It's Claude.
What? This guy's making up his own stuff. I don't know what Barbie games you're playing, but I'm playing the real shit. All right. Barbie gets in the trenches in mine. All right. Anyway. The Dawning. Very exciting. Bringing back a lot of stuff. They're bringing in 2 new heavies. They're bringing in the Void and Solar versions of Thunderlord called Abaddon and Null King or something like that.
I think you mean Skipper and Ken.
I don't think you have any idea what you're talking about, sir. I'm talking about the real games. You're talking about the baby stuff. And I don't have time to play with that because there's man shit to do.
This guy still farms green engrams.
I'm excited about that. Speaking of which, green engrams now immediately turn into materials. You don't have to break them down. They just go from green engram straight to materials.
They immediately decrypt.
Cutting out the middleman. I really like that.
I wish
There's
they did it for
Sparrow
Blues, but
Racing's
they
coming
don't.
back.
I am, as much as I hate Sparrow Racing, I'm really looking forward to Sparrow Racing.
If you were out there and you got the Red Bull Sparrow, it is still the best Sparrow. Use that. That's right. There was a Red Bull tie-in, and I bought it. I bought so many Red Bulls.
What about the sparrow you earned from playing with your friends?
Oh, you know, actually, that Sparrow is in the tier of the Red Bull Sparrow.
Oh yeah.
It's just not a trick Sparrow. Like the Red Bull Sparrow is that and a trick Sparrow, but yours is technically the fastest boosted Sparrow that you're denying that fine gentleman goes possum, who I think sometimes listen to this. So go Poe. Just know I have petitioned for him to give it to you, and
He has several times, actually.
He's like the Joker. He cackles and just says, "I'm teaching him a lesson." Deny it.
I cannot.
So anyway, but yeah,
So Barbie's
I mean,
Dream Racing.
no, whoa. It's Barbie's Palace.
No, the racing.
That's just called Sparrow Racing League. Look, all the things are the same in the game. We're just changing the name of the title.
Oh, okay.
You're falling into the Mike TV trap.
I did. I'm sorry.
I thought it was Super Bombad Racing.
This guy over here.
I didn't go that far.
I know, nobody did. Anyway. Yeah, I play a lot of Destiny. Wow. I'm really close to finishing it, and I'll never be finished. Actually, I'll just keep going back and playing things I've already done a million times because I'm addicted to it. And I should probably get help.
I really, really like Destiny 2 still, and I play it a lot as well. I don't play it as much as Huey, but I definitely play a lot.
I play a lot. I have over 1,100 hours in it, so yeah.
I'm coming up on 800.
We're almost halfway to my Dawn of War 3 time.
Yeah. Dawn of War 3, huh?
Oh,
Can't wait.
2. Yeah.
When did Dawn of War 2 come out?
It's been years.
Yeah. Mine came out 2 years ago, so I'll get there. Give me some time, Orvie.
I refuse.
You just want... That's not fair. All right. That's all I've been playing. Duh. Everybody knows that.
You only play Destiny?
I mean, I bought Pokemon, and I got to the second island, and I rode the little dog around, and
It's called Stoutland.
yeah, I know. I know what it is. And then you sniff around, you dig up little treats, and then I was like, well, I guess this is the peak of this game, and I turned it off.
Oh, man.
Actually, it still is on. It sits on my desk on the charger. Sometimes I'll unplug it and think, I'll play that. And then I won't play it for days and days, and then the light will turn around and I'll go, oh, better plug that back in. And that is seriously my relationship with Pokemon currently.
You know, you are this close to getting to the Spearow Racing.
God, I hate you so much.
That was pretty good, though.
No, it was great, and that's why I hate him. Oh, man.
Mike's very proud of himself right now.
Yeah.
He should be.
Let's see. Do I play anything else? I haven't even played Hungry Shark recently. I started playing Trexels. That's kind of fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm really excited for the what do you call it? The new Shovel Knight DLC.
Oh, okay.
We play
yeah.
Spectre Knight.
Oh my god.
That looks awesome as shit.
When's that coming out again?
It's soon, I think. I don't know. Let me look it up. But somebody else go. Adam, you're up.
I have been playing as well. I've also been playing Destiny. Not as much as Huey, but I have been playing. Got a couple raid completions in. That was good times. Tried Trials of Osiris. Got my head kicked in. That was also fun.
Was it?
Was that?
I said, was it?
Yeah, it was. Because I was playing with good friends Seth and Mike, so we had a good time doing it.
Spring 2017.
Let me see here. I got back into Overwatch recently. I've been playing with some MAGFest people there. That's always a lot of fun. If you want to play Overwatch with MAGFest people, add me. Feel free. It's Big Adam Fest #1802. Feel free to add. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy 15. I got about 32 hours in it so far. I say a lot, but that pales in comparison to a lot of people. I know Zach Star Wars, in the first week that game was out, put 92 hours into it. He platinumed it in 4 days.
Jesus.
You know, did you hear about the thing with that like random drop that falls out of like the drop ships? Like that mech that falls out? Mm-hmm. Have you heard about that? There's this level 99 mech that'll fall out that's got like, I don't know, it's got some unique name. And it's immune to almost everything. And even when you're like level 99, you do like 4 damage to its legs. You have to hit it in a specific place, and it takes like 15 minutes to beat it. But it drops this thing called like a Magi suit, which gives you 1,000 hit points, 70 strength, and 40 MP. But there's a 5% chance that it'll give you a Magi suit too. It's probably not a Magi suit. I'm not sure what it's called, and that gives you 4,000 extra hit points, 200 strength, and 150 magic points.
Jesus Christ.
And people are farming that to put 3 of those on each character, making your characters like just absurdly overpowered.
Right.
That just seems ridiculous to me.
I was actually I played Final Fantasy last night for 5 hours. I streamed it for 4 hours, and Zach actually jumped in on the stream with me, and he was kind of giving me pointers on, you know, what builds to make and stuff like that. I didn't need like pointers to get. I'm proud to say I've walked through this Final Fantasy game without any kind of strategy guide help, which is, you know, good, because normally I get frustrated in 5 minutes and I immediately look it up. But I have been playing on my own. I've done pretty well. I'm pretty sure I'm at the last mission. Getting ready to go in and do that. So at least when the game was like, if you leave X and Y, if you leave this place, you're preparing for the final battle. So be ready. And I was like, oh, okay. So let me gear up real quick. And then it was like 11:30 last night, and I was like, maybe I won't get into the end game of Final Fantasy.
At
11:30 at
bedtime.
What else? I got Pokemon as well. I've done 4 trials so far, but Final Fantasy came out and it completely distracted me. That's pretty much it for games. That's not. I got on a mobile game. Sonic CD was released for iOS, and for the first like 4 or 5 days, it was free.
That's cool.
So I grabbed that, and I've been playing. Sonic CD is now my official pooping game. I'd play one Sonic level while pooping, and then carry on about my business. So far, I'm 3 Robotniks in. I don't remember what they're called. Chapters or acts is what they're actually called. I think it's usually acts. Yeah. So I'm on the 4th act. And I've all of the progress I've made in Sonic CD on iOS has been made while pooping, so I'm very proud of that. It's going to be the first game I've played start to finish while pooping, and that'll be good. That'll be monumental. Other than that, I think that's pretty much all I've been playing. And I'll tell you what, that's just about almost.
So real quick, I actually have one more game. I just remembered.
One more game
on my phone. And I'm going to plug this because it's actually from a friend of mine made it. So there's a series of games on mobile. I think they're on iPad, iOS, or iPad, iPhone. I think they're on Android too. Called Adventure Escape. There's a whole series of games. There's like a bunch of them, but they're all like it's kind of like point and click adventure kind of stuff.
Sure.
With very escape room-esque mechanics.
Ooh, you love escape rooms. That's your jam.
It's a friend of mine that does some escape room stuff as well.
Cool.
But this
Okay.
is just some like iPhone, iPad stuff. But I've been having a lot of fun with those. So.
Very cool.
Highly recommended.
What's the name of it again?
If you search for Adventure Escape, there's a whole series. There's a whole bunch of them with different themes. And
do you want to plug the developer?
It's by Haiku Games.
Haiku Games.
Haiku Games.
Check that out. See if it's available on Android. That's unconfirmed. We know it's available on iOS.
Okay, what was the name of it again? Sorry.
Adventure Escape.
Adventure Escape. Huey's our iOS, or not our. I'm sorry, our Android OS.
Mike has one too.
Yeah, but he doesn't do things
Carnival,
that's fun.
Murder Manor, Asylum, Space Crisis, Time Library, is it?
Yep, those are all.
Yep.
All in the
Confirmed available for Android, so definitely check that out. That sounds like it's pretty awesome. And I'll tell you what, I think we're going to call it. Boom. We just hit 1 hour exactly. And I think that's a good place to stop it.
I'd like to apologize for everything I said in this episode. I ate a
You can't
cheeseburger
take it
before
back.
came
I don't
here.
think
I
you
know
can
I
take it
can't.
back.
I'm not taking
It's
it
recorded-
back.
it's recorded
I am
history.
apologizing for it. That's two totally different things.
You're not wrong. So, anyway, thanks for hanging out.
Hanging in the Hamptons?
Thank you for hanging out with us. This has been episode 47. My name is Big Adam.
I'm Ryan.
Orvie.
Mike TV said all these things.
Wow.
Thanks for listening.
Have the stones to own up to your own terrible opinions. God damn it. Huey
Oh,
Hesson,
man.
you subtle racist.
It's
you.
good to be back.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the hosts, guests, and artists featured on the show. They are not necessarily the views or opinions of MAGFest itself. Any questions, comments, or complaints can be sent to podcast@magfest.com.